first thing we're going to be talking about today is intersectionality. It happens every day to everyone. It's a regular occurrence. And intersectionality for me would be age. I noticed that age was my intersectionality when I was a freshman in high school. All of the juniors and seniors got to do things that we weren't allowed to do. They were allowed to go off campus during lunch. They were allowed to leave early sometimes. And overall, they just got better treatment. I also noticed it through athletics. I sat the bench most of my freshman year just because juniors and seniors had to get more playing time, which was not fair. I came to college and I joined a sorority, and now it has continued on to college. Girls in my sorority, all the upperclassmen, the seniors specifically, they aren't required to come to as many events. They don't have to do community service hours. They pretty much do whatever they want, and they don't put in as much work into the sorority as, say, a freshman. And I think this is just unfair. However, if the intersection identity was race, it would all be equal. So in that case, basing something off of somebody's age isn't fair. So the next thing we're going to be talking about is the gender binary. So I'm a female, I'm feminine, and I am attracted to males only. Based on the way I identify myself, I believe that I fit within the gender binary. Since I believe that I fit in with the gender binary as a female, socialization is not a problem in the context of the gender binary. Those who find themselves outside of the gender binary, such as gay men and women, they tend to be discriminated by others due to the gender binary being the social norm. I personally don't have an opinion on the binary. I think that people should be able to live their lives the way they want to and not have it be affected by others or be judged by others for something they want to do. It's just not right. My favorite topic we've covered in class so far this semester is the topic of stereotypes, prejudice, and discrimination. Mostly the stereotypes is what I'm going to be focusing on. I'm really familiar with stereotypes, and that's why I like them so much. I've been stereotyped, I've stereotyped others, I've been around others stereotyping other people. As an example of that, people often stereotype me as a girl who comes from a rich white family just by the clothes I wear, or because I do my hair or makeup, or because I look nice. People automatically stereotype me as that kind of girl, but little do they know I don't get any money from anyone. I basically live on my own. But people make that stereotype just by the way I look. And this is a complicated topic because it can offend other cultures or races by you stereotyping them based off of something. It can just be hard to understand. And what defines something as different? What really makes it different compared to other people viewing it? Just for saying that I might be offended by something that you aren't, and you don't get why I'm offended, but it's just how it works. You can learn more by joining different groups that attempt to get rid of stereotypes in the world. It's relevant because learning about preventing stereotypes will allow you to apply that in the workforce, making you a more versatile employee in the future. And overall, I think it's just a good topic to know because it's so common. Finally, I'm going to talk about the ethics and social responsibility objectives and how to meet them. So, joining a club outside of class that is largely diverse will allow me to be more exposed to other cultures and their backgrounds based on issues in society. One thing I would be willing to change and hopefully improve is my ability to be able to hear people out on the other side instead of only what I wanted to hear. Being more open-minded will allow me to understand others and their opinions within their cultures or races. See, I come from a different background than a lot of other people, or my culture may be different than other people's, but I feel like I don't try to learn more about that. I feel like I need to get more involved with things on campus, so that's what I'll be doing. I'm going to involve myself in those things that I might not have before just because I wasn't familiar with it. I'd like to be more open-minded.